Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you guys?
Good. I want to introduce you to Carmen.
How you doing?
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Haiti.
Hey, thank you.
This
Thank you.
is
How you doing?
Fabiola Desmond
Well,
with the Restovic Freedom Foundation. So, she
Very good
born
to meet
here,
born
Brooklyn.
in Haiti, raised in Brooklyn, New York.
Here, can you tell Carmen just for a second just why you're back here in Haiti?
Yeah, it's a bit of an emotional story. As I'd mentioned, I was born in Haiti. Left when I was about 7 years old with my family. I wanted to come here and work on the issues that were important to me, which was to work with young people, to work with children.
Yeah.
And I came across this issue and I said, I needed to be here. I
Yeah.
needed to make this commitment. So I left my job, I left my home and my family, and I made a commitment to be here and work on this issue because it's not a Haitian issue, it's a human issue.
Right.
So I'm gonna introduce you to one of the girls that lives in this area. Her name is Gismose. She's 12 years old. She lives
But I meet a person like Fabiola. First thing I thought was like, this woman is putting in work. You know, just as a human being to do this every day is part of your daily work. To go into places and try to help people and help children.
And she has to stay in the house all day to keep the house neat, do the cooking, cleaning, carrying water. And she also has, like other small goods that she sells. And she's responsible for keeping an eye on that and making sure it sells. And this little child has never been to school.
That's a high level of energy that you give to the world, helping someone every day.
Ça c'est Zamim, Carmen.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Li mwen do ki joye. Ou pa pli mal, li pa katon do.
God bless.
Li di bon Dieu béni ou. Ça c'est Justine.
Bonjour. Fabiola, to me, is like a forensic activist. Like, she is able to look at the larger abject poverty and be able to look specifically at what her target is, which is children living in Restovic conditions.
Oh, you know, her back, you can just see her. And she has to carry, like many Restovic children, gallons and gallons and buckets of water on their heads, back and forth to get to the house so that the house that she lives in can have water to use for daily living.
Fabiola is one of those people who can go understand all of the conditions around these children, but be able to focus specifically on the exploitation that Restovic children are dealing with.
She doesn't know her mom or her dad. Combien de temps vive avec Dame ça? She's living, I asked how long she's been living with this woman. She said since 2007.
When is her birthday?
Ou pa kon lè fèt ou? She doesn't know her birthday.
Does she dream of doing anything, being anything?
Gismose, ou kon fè rêv?
What's her dream?
Oui? Est-ce kon rêve ki sa wap fè, lò gran moun, lò vi nou bel fi? Hein? Hein? She never has these dreams. She says, mwen pa kon rêve sa yo no. Which means I don't have those kind of dreams. The hard thing about this issue is that it carries these children on until adulthood. And you can see how timid they continue to be in their lives. Often when you speak to them, their heads are down, they don't make eye contact. Most of all, they're very inferior, and that carries them through into adulthood. So we have a nation where the children who become adult have very little skills, they're illiterate, and they don't have social skills. They're not integrated into Haitian culture.